What is up, everybody? I'm Mark with Coffee&Toys, bringing you another G.I. Joe Classified unboxing and review. Today we go back to Tiger Force, the latest exclusive from Target. Of course, I am talking about Tiger Force Dusty. Let's talk about it. So yeah, the Tiger Force Dusty and Python Crimson Guard are both hitting either your mailboxes or the Targets around you right now. I was fortunate. These actually came in the mail yesterday from Hasbro Pulse. That's where I ordered mine from. I have been hitting the Targets this week, just kind of looking at the resets, seeing what's going on. I have yet to see any Tiger Force or Tiger Force Dusties or Python Patrol Crimson Guardsmen in any store. So I'm sure they're going to be turning up eventually. If you didn't pre-order them, I don't think you're going to have a big issue finding them. But yeah, as you guys know, I try to, when it comes to the Joe side, I try to collect the sub-team version of a character before the primary version, unless it's like a tier A guy. And Dusty, in my opinion, a lot of people love Dusty. He is not, to me, a tier 1 guy, so I am very happy to have the Tiger Force version of him. I had the Tiger Force version in my adult collecting years. Never had either version of Dusty, honestly, when I was growing up. But let's go look at the package. We'll talk about it. We'll see what's going on with it. And then we'll take it out of the box and we'll play with it because that's fun. And that's what toys are for, right? So let's get over there and check it out. Okay, we have Tiger Force Dusty in his plastic-free packaging. Looks very good. I'm not a huge fan of this artwork. I like it. I don't like this big one, but I really like this picture of him checking the dirt or the sand, trying to figure out what's going on. And even this one where he's up against a wall, I like that. Just the big picture of him in the middle is just throwing me. But I mean, it looks cool. No offense meant. Just not my cup of tea. Of course, we have a picture of the figure right here. Tiger Force logo down here. G.I. Joe Classified Series Dusty. On the side, we do have his file card. This is the older packaging, so it shows the file card information on the side. It is number 65. And if I haven't already, I'll make sure to throw up the what the file card iconography is so you guys can check it out. And of course, on the back, we have the figure stands 6.5 inches tall. Comes with his hat, whatever you want to call it, his goggles, backpack, and his rifle, as well as a boot knife, it looks like. And there they are right there again, if you want to see them there as well. And of course, I turned the other way. We have the same artwork on the side of the box. So with that said, let's get him out of the package and see really what Dusty Tiger Force version is all about. Okay, we got Dusty out of the packaging, looking very, very nice so far. Of course, pull him in here so you can really get a good look at him. I got some feedback saying I do not focus enough time on the faces. So I am going to take a moment to start with the face, just so you can really get a good look at that head sculpt. And I really do like this picture, or this profile of portrait, whatever you want to call it, of Dusty. I think it looks very good. I like the way they did his hair. I like the tiger striping on his face. Of course, if you remember, the original Dusty figure also had the Tiger Force version. I do believe did it have tiger stripes on his face? I'll have to throw it up there. I can't remember. Maybe it didn't. But that being said, there's his name, G.I. Joe. Of course, he's got the yellow stripes, the green, and then the olive green down on his pants. No real tiger stripes on the pants, so interesting. I do like this. I don't know what it's supposed to represent necessarily, but it's a wire coming out and running down to here. It's almost like it's supposed to be for his comms, but I don't see it. If you know what that is, drop me a comment, because I'm not 100% sure myself. Of course, he's got a sheath for his boot knife. But yeah, looks very good. So far, I am enjoying what I'm seeing. Of course, Dusty also comes with some accessories, most notably his cap or hat. I don't know what the actual word is, but he does come with that. It is just a soft plastic, so nothing overly fancy, but I do like it. It's the same. This is the exact same mold as the original Dusty figure we got in the classified line. And he comes with two different pairs of goggles, which I think is very interesting. So one I assume one is bigger. I'm assuming that's what goes over his helmet/hat. And I think I would be correct because it seems to fit on there very well. And then the other one would actually just go directly over his head. So interesting that they gave us two versions because they would be two different sizes. So very cool. He also comes with the aforementioned boot knife. So there you go. Nothing too exciting there. He does come with a backpack that pegs directly into his back. No special colors, just kind of a brown. And then finally he comes with his assault rifle with its bipod. And I don't think anything, I think the clip comes out. Yes, the clip does come out, so you can have him loading his gun up if you want to do that in a diorama. And of course, this is a newer gun, so it's got the peg in it that you can put other blast effects in. And I don't think this comes out. Nope, everything else is pretty much locked on there. But there you go. So, with that being said, let me take a moment to accessorize him, and then we'll do some comparisons and some final thoughts. Okay, we have Dusty all geared up, looking very good. I will admit the helmet doesn't fit on his head great. It's not terrible. It's not going to fall off, I don't think, if I do this. So, you know, it can withstand gravity, but it is a little loose on the head. Not the best feeling in the world. I really had to push it down to make it stay. But ultimately, I think it looks very good. I think it's a very good Dusty figure. I actually prefer this one to the actual original because I'm just a Tiger Force fan. And speaking of Tiger Force, I decided to bring in a couple of his buddies from the team so you could get a comparison. Of course, here is Bazooka. As you can see, quite a bit bigger buck on him than he is on the standard figure of Dusty. And then just for grins and giggles, I decided to also bring in Recondo, who may or may not want to stand up. That backpack on him is makes him very back heavy, and so I'm going to have to stand him back a little bit, unfortunately. As you can see, they're approximately the same height. But it's interesting that both Recondo and Bazooka have the darker green pants with the tiger stripes, and Dusty does not. Now, I'm trying to remember because I can't exactly remember the original figure for the Tiger Force Dusty. But I think just for I would have liked to seen the pants, the darker green with the yellow stripes, and maybe the top, the olive green. I mean, just basically swap them. But if that's not how the original figure is, totally get it. That's fine. It just looks a little bit offbeat. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it looks good doing this little number where it changes. But, yeah, I think overall, go ahead and get these guys out of the way. Overall, I think Dusty is a great figure to add to your collection. Like I said, he's not an A-lister in my book, but I know in a lot of collectors' minds he is a primary character. So just more normally in his desert camo fatigues. But I think this is a great figure. I think for $24.99, you should definitely pick him up if you're trying to complete your Tiger Force set. He fits in well with the group, as I just demonstrated with Recondo and Bazooka. But yeah, overall, I think this is a good pickup. So, he should be hitting your Target stores right now, or if you've ordered him online, you should be able to find him fairly soon at your doorstep. But with that being said, if you made it this far, if you could like the video, drop a comment down below. It really helps out the channel. And just let me know what you think of the reviews, anything I can improve, anything you like about this figure, you don't like about this figure, something I might have missed. Just let me know. Otherwise, I'm Mark, this is Coffee with Toys, and I'll see you later.